Hello, viewers, and welcome to Christ Alone Ministries once again. Today we have a different topic and a different setup. We have a guest today, as you can see, and we call him Willie Switch. He is the CEO of Sightwin Media. And of course, one of the amazing things is that he has been in youth mentorship for the last 7 years with over 3,000 set of audiences. And you know what? He has been able to reach in the 3,000 sets. He has been able to reach out to over 100,000 individuals. And so he has a very big passion when it comes to youth mentorship, especially the boy child. He is the #1 ambassador of the boy child. Welcome. Jambo.
Jambo sana.
Now, I want us to start off with you taking the time to talk about the 7 years, the experience you've had, and what are the things that you've encountered? What are your thoughts? What are the young people saying, especially the boy child?
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Kibe. I'm honored and really humbled to be in this place and sharing this platform with you to reach these gentlemen and the ladies who are watching us out there. So, Mr. Kibe, 7 years sounds like it's a long time. It's nearly a decade now. And did not realize it is a skill until I went to the class.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and so we were taught about whatever you have as your passion, as your dream, as your inspirations, and even as what God has given you for this generation or generations to come. You'll have to find a way to articulate it.
All right.
So without the skill, without being taught, how would you? So I signed up for the training, and it was amazing. And we learned, we were taught, and I cannot very regret. It was definitely very expensive kind of training.
All right.
But it has proven to be one of the best investments I've ever done. Especially then I was relatively younger than now. And this is one of the mentors said, people who are suffering out there, it's not because of there's no solution for them. It's simply because whoever have the solution, they don't have a way to connect.
Okay.
And I sat there reflecting for a moment. I'm like, what solution do I have for somebody who is suffering and doesn't know? And until I step out and go deliver that, he will still keep suffering. And it's not absence of solution. It is a disconnect between me and that person.
Right.
And so I realized, and he emphasized the importance of mentorship. I was really interested in having a community, having a society that is all out balanced.
Right.
Because I had observed from my working place, those people who really excelled in their career, I tell you, they were pathetic in other areas.
Really?
And so, like he has grown and to the climbed the corporate ladder.
Yes.
At the expense of his family.
Oh my goodness.
Someone else has excelled in spiritual affairs. Those born again, demon chasing kind of brethren. They are super powerful in spiritual area.
We call them Bible thumping.
Yeah. But when it comes to areas of you give them a job, they can't deliver.
Right.
You ask them to do this, they cannot do it.
They are unable to.
They are unable to, and so they are not able to add any value in the marketplace. So I was really interested in trying to fix that. Or others, people who have grown rich in terms of finances.
Yeah.
Rather, they have really accumulated that, but morally they are broken.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no happiness in whatever wealth they have.
Oh, that's the joy. There's no joy.
There's
The joy
no
lacks.
joy. There's no satisfaction.
The joy of the Lord.
Because now, after accumulating all that, now they're so loose. They're so morally they're empty.
Yeah.
And that is where the area I'm blind. I felt I can fix that.
Right.
So I came up with a program. We call it East to 10.
Yeah.
We call it a holistic life experience.
Right. Right.
We simply just developed a questionnaire to get you to rate yourself.
Right.
How you rate spiritually, socially,
Right.
even academically, and that would give you feel where you are and show you where you need what you need to work on,
Yes.
so that you have a balance. It's thank you, my mentor.
Right.
And and that really exposed me now, and also I honed the skill now of doing the presentation. 2016.
Right.
I did.
So that's 6 years ago.
Yes, I did 37 high schools, 13 university.
Yeah. That's huge.
And I don't count the primary school that I went to give a talk. I realized this thing, I cannot do it alone. I started getting some men who I'd go with and try to mentor. And right now they've become very good and faithful disciples, and we are impacting the community together.
Okay. In your experience, what are the day-to-day issues that you come across? As a boy child say, what are their challenges? What are their pitfalls? That's what I think the viewers would also want to hear from you.
Thank you very much for that question. Boy child, we do not want to keep confessing that he has been neglected.
Okay.
It used to happen, but not anymore.
All right. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friends and I, we have stepped all out to be there for boy child, to give him love that he misses in where he is growing from, care and compassion and encouragement. So, however, that does not mean there's no challenge.
Right.
There is a huge challenge, and here is a challenge. Boy child, his plight has been occasioned by two things. One, for those who have found themselves without a privilege of having a father.
Okay.
Meaning they are being raised and reared by mother only. And so they grow up trying to think and figure, is whatever I'm going through, is this what every other man goes through?
Okay.
And doesn't have a man to tell him, yeah, that's
okay.
That you feel scared, it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
You feel not very certain and unsure, it's okay. You feel like you are not adequate, it's fine. Okay. And definitely the most important, they feel they don't have that capacity and they do not see it coming from their mother. Because that is not even their role.
Right.
In the first place.
Right.
Their mother,
yeah,
they nurture things.
The mothers nurture.
Yes.
Women by and large
but fathers invest.
Okay.
Put in.
You can say that again. Fathers invest.
Yes.
But the mothers nurture.
What is invested?
Okay.
So, if it's emptiness in the boy, and mother is nurturing that investment, that emptiness, what do you think? God has put some authority on fathers, whether they know it or are aware of it or not, over their children, because they provide laws and order, and mother provide a different age altogether.
Okay.
So when the boy grow in absence of it, when he's now fully grown up and come to work at your company, you try to correct him and you see a different. Do not take it as like a correction. You take it as escalated hatred. The one he experienced in his juniors.
Yes.
Like, why does everybody have to hate me this much? No, it was a simple correction. You came late, you did this.
Yeah.
So basically, this element is put in by the fathers.
Okay.
So the other reason is fathers who are raising kids, they are with their mother, but they're not playing their role. Imagine the mother will do his job. Like his work will be just to pay school fees and get them place to live, food, and his role just end there.
Fees,
Upkeep
for their head, and then of course the gadgets.
The gadgets and money for whatever shopping they need. Beyond that, a man don't see or doesn't have any more definite role to play in the family.
Okay.
I'll give you maybe this one. It happened very recently, like April.
Right.
We had an initiation program, and we wanted to initiate boys, to men. And after the initiation, we organized a ceremony, an event, to welcome them officially into men's club.
Okay.
See, they have transited.
Yeah.
They've been on transition.
We call it from boys to men.
Yes, they are boys to men. And so, when we were inviting them, we had the thought of the sons of single mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Went to social gathering places like churches, market, and everywhere,
Yeah.
asking if you have a boy who have been initiated. We don't care where. We want to officially welcome him to boy club, men's club.
Yes.
Our target was
Yes.
single mothers.
Yes.
And I don't know what mother really was like, you guys, are you even serious? This is what she asked me. And I was like, why? How about us? Us who are married, us who our sons just went through the initiation and his father is around, but I want to assure you, even our boys need to be welcomed into boys club.
Okay.
And I said, well, madam, our plan was for single mother who their boys have never had a father, a male figure.
Okay.
And she goes like, my son is going through the institution, but his father, after he has paid school fees, dad paid, built a house, foiled our car, that's the end of it.
So we may refer to the dad as an absentee father.
Yes.
He brings the things or the tangibles, but then he doesn't bring himself.
You've coined it very well.
Yes.
The lady says, we have him, we have his things, but we don't have him.
Oh, so sad.
We changed our plan and we invited everyone.
Right.
And we observed a thing, eh? The lady who is raising a son knowing that he doesn't have a man, that try to do his, he play his role.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady who has a son and his father is around but doesn't do his work, the boy even lose more than the one with the single mother.
Oh.
Because the single mother knows ni mimi baba ni mimi
Mimi kila kitu.
Yes. So
from the A to Z.
Yes. But the one who has a father, the mother won't do his work. He expect him to do it. So if he doesn't do it, the boy get nothing. It's very sad.
Okay.
So the boy from the single mother, when he is being initiated, he comes back home or he's out of the house and everybody expect him to behave, to carry himself as a man.
Mm-hmm.
And to do things as a man.
Right.
And the society start to tell him, now, ujue wewe umekuwa mwanaume, you are the man.
You are the man.
Now, the problem is he doesn't know or have seen to be man is what
Right. Right.
And now he's confused. He tried to imagine now. So anything that seems to be like is a proof of being a man.
Yes.
You'll find himself being.
So tell me, so that our listeners can also be able to follow.
Yes.
How does that impact their life in school, both primary, secondary, and the university? And then how also does it impact their life when they become adults or when they get employment?
First of all, they suffer from a trauma of a loss.
Okay.
Loss of a certain figure, say father figure in this case, or caring society, and that loss, they do not know how to compensate it. So they keep trying things, drugs. That's why that is the easiest entry point of drugs.
So it's like compensation, or they're trying to balance it.
They're trying to fix something that they are missing.
Also, it's compensation.
It's a compensation.
Yes.
They want to
something
fix.
is missing.
Yes.
And so they want to.
At that point, he's vulnerable. Whatever you tell him makes him feel like a real gentleman, real man, or he counts, he'll take it. Even if it's something that should kill him.
Yeah.
He'll pick it without thinking. During that time, especially in primary school, the parents' focus is his performance in education, not in life.
Okay. The grades.
Yes. And we're so interested in that, such that it's as if it's the only thing that matters. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate. You're not asking him how he's faring. Anyway, we do not know we don't get to know what is his concern.